This is a picture of Nikola Jokic looking like he wants to kill someone, and this is a picture of the reason why. The same reason why Ja Morant limped to the locker room in last year's playoffs. The same reason why Jeremiah Fears wanted to throw hands as a rookie, and the same reason why Anthony Edwards was looking over like someone just shat in his cereal. Everyone hates Lu Dort, and there's a very good reason why.
Oh boy.
When you look up the dirtiest player in the NBA, there is one name that is mentioned above all. This is the Michael Jordan of being dirty. This is the GOAT. A man who has had mixtapes made about his legacy. I have seen submissions to the WWE for Draymond Green, and he would make a pretty good WWE wrestler. And when people don't mention Draymond, sometimes they mention Dylan Brooks or even Grayson Allen because of the things they have done. But there's a difference between all three of these guys and Lu Dort. Well, for starters, they are all shooting above 38% from the field. Yes, even Draymond somehow, but at least these guys seem to care about playing basketball. I'm convinced Lu Dort is in the wrong profession.
Who on the team would be the best American football player, and what position are they playing?
American football player? Obviously Lou.
Why do you reckon his teammates believe Lu Dort would be such a good football player? Oh, is it because he's strong and muscular? No, it's because he dives at people's knees, he RKOs people out of the air, he runs into people, trips people over, and in the words of Dan Campbell, he would literally bite people's kneecaps if it was allowed. That's why. And what makes Lu Dort so uniquely dirty is a lot of people associate being a dirty player or a tough guy with what they do using their hands, their elbows, their shoulders. Lu might be even dirtier using his legs. I just want you to watch that clip back closely and tell me what you see. That is Lu swinging his knee into the back of Wemby. He is running into him and swinging his knee into him, forcing him to the ground. And I don't want to hear all of this, oh, that could have been accidental. These are the most gifted athletes in the world. Even for someone who only shoots 38% from the field, he's still infinitely more coordinated than all of us. And he's accidentally swinging his knee with a run-up into the best player on the opposition. Oh, what an accident. And if that's just an accident, sure. How about every other time he's done that? Just like here against KD, again, watch him stick his leg out. He is literally using his leg as a weapon to take players out. And this has been a theme for a long time. This video could be hours long if I showed you every single dirty play he's made using his legs. For anyone who watched the Mavs vs Thunder a couple of years ago, Mavs fans were on this, and I have to give them credit, because at the time I thought they were overreacting. He just plays hard, he's just physical. No, Lu Dort is flat out a dirty player, and during that entire series, we saw him attacking Luka Doncic with every single thing he had. And it wasn't just Luka either. What is he doing here against Kyrie? And this is the sign of a true dirty player. He does it for the love of the game. Like, what is he getting out of that play, running his knee into Kyrie, lunging at him like it's a martial arts video? There's nothing really to gain from that apart from the fact, oh, you might get Kyrie and injure his hip or something. But that's just what Lu Dort seems to love to do more than actually playing basketball. And just to emphasize that, from the same game, how about a different tactic? If you can't slow down the guy getting around the screen, what about slowing down the guy setting the screen? Guys, hear me out. How about I go to the local gym, play some basketball, and I decide the first person I see screening me, I'm just gonna grab a fistful of their nuts. What do you think the reaction would be? Do you think it would be a positive reaction if someone just screens me and I went, oops, got your nuts? Apparently that's what Lu Dort likes to do. And look, I'm not someone who is judgmental in the slightest. If that is something you want to do in your own time, by all means, I support that. But clearly Lu Dort likes to do this on the basketball court as well. Because it wasn't just one Maverick center that he grabbed a handful of nuts, he did it to Derek Lively as well. How is it possible to accidentally grab the nuts of two centers on the same team? I'm realizing what I'm doing with my hands right now is crazy, But that's the only way to demonstrate what is wrong with Lu Dort, who is just unhinged. And I haven't even showed you my favorite play. Look at this play from the NBA Finals last year, where Lu Dort is taking a jump shot. And look at that follow through. Step back. Have you ever had the urge on a jump shot to go, Kobe, Draymond? Like, no one has ever thought to do that. Lu Dort is a 1000 IQ dirty player. I almost have to respect it. The same way people make breakdowns when Nikola Jokic is on the bench or on the floor and saying this is what teams are going to do defensively, or Chris Paul reading the game, Lu Dort is 3 steps ahead as a dirty player. He is throwing his knees into players, he is tripping players, he is elbowing players, he is RKOing players. This is a man who is not only reckless and dirty, but he's smart about what he does as well. Because apparently, this is a natural shooting motion. And according to Mark Dagno, what he did to Nikola Jokic was just a natural collision as well.
Jay Will is running up the floor and gets tripped. We expect a flagrant 2 from this point forward. That's all.
Yeah, because I know a lot of us just tend to throw our legs back when the best player on the other team is running up the floor. It's just accidental. Again, like I said, these are the most coordinated athletes in the world, and he just doesn't have any control of his body functions. Just a coincidence, I guess. And I didn't even show you another play from that same game against Hallie, giving him an elbow to his face. And like I said, I wasn't one of these people who always thought he was dirty. There was a point in time where I gave him the benefit of the doubt for playing hard, for diving for loose balls, for maybe being a little bit physical with his legs and his body. But you know what? That's what you need to be elite in this league as someone who was undrafted. And it's a credit for him making it this far as someone who was undrafted. Even some of the stuff like that play against Hallie at the free throw line, that's the kind of physicality you want from some of your players, which is what Shaq was alluding to here.
I wouldn't say it's a flagrant 2, it's just like a medium check. Every now and then, Ernie, you got to touch people up. Like, this is not a game that, a game that's not physical where you just let people run by.
But as usual, Chuck said it best.
We all gonna get touched up. All guys get hit accidentally. When you get hurt and then somebody do something dirty to you, man, your antennas are up.
Because there is a line between physicality, which Lu Dort brings every single game, and then there is everything else. And there are even more clips that I haven't shown you. Like I said, this video could be an hour long if we broke down every single thing Lu Dort has done, which looks like an intention to injure people. Why do you think Nikola Jokic had that reaction? This is what his arms look like every single game. He's wrestling people for a living. He gets elbowed in the head, in the stomach. He's been hit harder than what Lu Dort did on that play. But the entire NBA knows this guy is dirty and he will use his arms, his legs, his knee, anything to try and injure players. And what makes it even worse, he's not even that good at basketball. Sure, he's pretty good defensively because he gets away with a lot of things, like a lot of players on the OKC Thunder do. I'm just putting it out there. But sure, he's a solid defender. He's a liability offensively right now. He is shooting 38% from the field, 34% from 3. He's not a very good passer. A lot of OKC fans don't actually really like him, at least the ones who are really tuned into what he's doing. But he's out there just doing Lu Dort things on a nightly basis. And there is a reason why multiple players this season have wanted to start a fight with him. Because Draymond Green, I think you can sit back. Lu Dort is the dirtiest player in the NBA. I don't think it's even a question right now.